I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review, and there's another paid request, this time from Jonathan Lindsey. And if anyone wants to request any other type of stuff, or whether it be me playing a game, reviewing a movie, re-reviewing something, a topic, a reaction, or even just a donation, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, Ninja Scroll is the film for today. And I've seen this before, and I really enjoy it. I would say this is one of my favorite animes. I'm not a big anime guy, to be fair. I like Akira, maybe a few others. This one I enjoy because it's a very fast-paced movie, has tons of action, a lot of beautiful animation, really cool images and shots, with blood spraying and like this action sequence in the bamboo forest, and just that old school animation, the way they really before got more CG and less charming, at least in some instances. And you have this pretty badass character, Jubei, who's a mercenary. He's a loner, and right from the beginning it shows he's a badass. He's fighting these three guys and beats their ass very quickly, even makes a guy jump out of this like homemade body that he had. And the actual plot is this village nearby seemingly has this plague. So a group of ninjas go out to see what the hell's going on, and they're getting killed by this rock-like monster. And I forgot, this is a pretty gory movie, like a lot of animes at this time, where it throws this big fuck-off blade that cuts people in half, and then the others are throwing ninja stars, and the way they're animated, and the way they feel a certain bit of impact, certain bit of momentum in these scenes. Even one poor guy gets his arms ripped off, and the monster like drinks the blood from the fucking arm. And the only person that gets out is Kagero. She is a female ninja. Right there. And there's some nudity in this, because this is a girl that seems like everyone wants to fuck. Like the rock monster, that guy grabs her, ready to suck on her titties. Not that I blame him, but at least with permission. Come on, buddy. So she's going to Me Too his ass. But thankfully our good guy is able to help out. Throws a fucking knife through his eye. And like I said, the fight scenes are pretty entertaining. And it doesn't take too long for the next action scene to happen. Where they're fighting the rock monster, and some cool images, like he's able to slice the guy's arms off, and the way that's done in slow-mo, and the blood flying around. Like I said, the plot of the film, you come to find out you have the shadow of the Eight Devils, led by a guy that our lead thought he killed, but he become reincarnated and can't quite die. And so our lead joins with this female ninja, as well as this old little guy who knows more than he wants to let on. And the three of them go on this journey to defeat these villains who want to deal with this gold that will help overthrow the government, and our three leads need to go and stop that shit. It's a lot of cool ideas. You have this lady who deals with snakes. At one point our lead tries to slice her, but the body's fake, so it's because she shed it like a snake. And there's even a point where our Kagero gets bit because the female snake lady has a snake come out of her cooch. That's what it looks like. Comes out of her cooch. But this female ninja has some of her own powers because she's a poison doesn't affect her, and in fact, if you fuck her or kiss her, you will be poisoned too. Or she could cancel out poison. And this is just a movie that's nice to watch if you want to sit back and watch cool action scenes with the blood flying around, cool old school anime with the way it's the color schemes and the flow of motion, and kicking ass, and a fast pace. It's an easy watch. I'll say it's an easy watch. Other nice pieces of animation, like when our lead thinks of a flashback sequence, more in black and white, in the snow, and the way that's all done. Very artfully done. And I like the imagination in some of these bad guys. Like you have this guy whose back opens up as all the wasps come out. And the way our lead has to defeat him in the water. I thought that was a neat idea. I did find this blind swordsman in the bamboo forest. I thought that was visually dynamic. This other bit where he fights this, I guess the best way to call him is the Shadow Man, where our lead has to rescue the female ninja, and the Shadow Man, the way the landscape is in this scene, where there's this sort of red hue lighting, I thought brought a nice mood and atmosphere to it. There's a point where our lead goes on a rampage and kills a bunch of these evil ninjas on the rooftops. Really, the only issues I have is kind of when it went into the third act. Because the first 2/3 of the film, I really didn't have much issues. I'm like, okay, it's a simple story. I understand what's going on. It's going by a very fast pace. I love the images. It's brutal. The ninja stars going here, swords going here, blood spurting there. Different types of villains. Some getting taken out. Both of these characters help each other out. So it's not like just one or the other. They both, it's equal. It's not just, oh, let's make the lady a Mary Sue. Or it's also not just the guy doing everything, the girl being pointless. Like, they both have their merit, their worth in helping each other. But when it gets in the third act, spoiler alert, okay, they kill the girl off. That happens from time to time in this kind of anime because he's a loner. And I don't think you needed to do that, but it's okay. I'll let her go. But the earlier battles, I thought, were much more satisfying, much more exciting, and much more thrilling than the last couple battles. Because the last couple battles, one is this guy that has this wire that if it gets you, he'll electrocute you. He does this And then our hero is ready to die, and really the only reason that bad guy dies is because the lady who works with the bad guy got tired of his shit and sent like a mouse bomb, which then our lead just cut the wire, escaped, and that guy, who seemed like a prominent villain throughout, boom, gets blown up. I'm like, you know what, I actually would have liked our lead to take that bad guy out, or, okay, he's in the situation, how's he going to get out of it? Oh, by luck and convenience that the other evil villain, the lady, said, I'm tired of your shit, buddy. I'm tired of your wires, tired of you fucking around. I'm going to send an exploding mouse to shove up your ass. I'm like, really? I just thought that was kind of lame. I would rather have seen the lead get out of it with his wits, or strength, or sword, or something to that effect. And even the fight with the last bad guy, which I get it that he can't die, but the last fight I thought was rather lame. I like the location. It's on a ship with this gold. I like the way they take out the evil lady, where there's all this flammable stuff. Lead guy sets her on fire, blows up a piece of the ship, so now it's all in flames in the bowels of the ship. Okay, now our lead is going to fight this bad guy. It's been leading up to this. But I just thought it was a kind of a whack, lame fight. It just, the lead guy gets his ass kicked, does his ass kick some more, does his ass kick some more, swinging his sword, not really making much connection. Even the little bits he does, doesn't matter because the guy can't die. And then just headbutts him. Now I get it, the headbutt is because he has this on that the girl left him. So he's using that to hit the guy. I get that, but it's just like poo, 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 poo. It almost got silly after a while. Other than that, and there's a point he splits the guy in half, and it doesn't matter. And really the guy dies because a wave of melted gold encapsulates him, which made me think of Alan Quartermain, The Lost City of Gold. It's like, I just wish there was more to the fight. I wish the good guy got a lot more hits on him, a lot more offense. And again, that fight almost ended with luck and convenience, kind of like the one with the guy with the, I forget his name, with the wire. It's like too many times luck and convenience helped our lead win the day. I would rather have been because of more skill than that. It just won too many times for me. And that's what I mean, like the end fight, for me, is one of the weakest fights in the movie. I like the image of the guy encased in gold and falling back to be encased in there forever. But I don't know, I wish there was more to that. With how fun and exciting and crazy the movie was, it needed a big smackdown fight, and I didn't get that. I mean, the fight here, I thought was a more exciting fight. With the bamboo and the tree. I thought that felt more exhilarating. And yeah, those fights, it was them helping each other, so I could deal with that. What they were going with is that them helping each other. One saves one helps the other. They're a team. That I'm more into than the whole... I don't know. I'm sure I'm alone in that, but that's just a little thing that just got the bug up my ass. I mean, you can listen to this in the Japanese language or the English dub. The English dub, I could deal with it. I've heard much worse English dubs. I really have. It's alright. But I mean, you could just watch the Japanese with subtitles if it bothers you. This doesn't really have any features. I don't know if there's one that does. But even then, I mean, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with just having this. And yeah, fun fight scenes, stunning animation. I agree. You know, that helps. You know, a relentless Japanese anime feast. Relentless is a good word. It's a pretty fast-paced film. But you see, if you want to see a lot of action, doesn't leave, you know, a sequel bait ending. I appreciate that. It ends, goes off on his merry way, and you go in for 80-90 minutes. You watch some ass kicking, some blood, even a little bit of nudity, some colorful set of villains. Really nice old school animation. Yeah, I can see why this is kind of considered one of the better anime movies. I thought that when I first saw it. Still think that today. I just wish in the third act there's just a bit more in the third act. Like a bit, just stuff that just bothered me personally. The music was fine. I had no issues with the music. Listen, the animation is beautiful to look at for that style. And hey, I'm a sucker for ninjas. I mean, I'm a Ninja Turtle fan. I love the Ninja Turtles. I mean, I'm a sucker for ninjas. So, American Ninja, American Ninja 2, Revenge of the Ninja. Even Ninja Assassin has grown on me, believe it or not. So, yeah, I'm a sucker for ninjas. So, that helps too. So, Ninja Scroll. Even if you're not into anime, I would say I'm not really into anime either. I would say Akira, Ninja Scroll are the ones. If I were to introduce someone to anime, I would say those are the two to choose. Because I'm not a fan of Ghost in the Shell. Some of the others. Princess Mononoke just wasn't for... Like I said, I'm not... This is more my kind of anime. Got blood, got tits, got action, got fast pace, got ninjas, got some ass kicking. There you go. That's Ninja Scroll. And I don't... Not much of a complaint. And other than the ending, like some of the last fight scene, I should say, not the ending, but some of the last couple fight scenes, just wish a little bit more. Just a little bit more to it. But with that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.